Hey everybody, John Spalding with June NBC Cuyahoga County. I have Laura Masi Cline, and we are behind the scenes at the Connected Web Series Photoshoot. How are you tonight, Laura?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good, thank you for your patience. Tell us a little bit about your character on the Connected Web Series.
Well, I'm playing the role of Sergeant Elaine Lucci. She's the sergeant of the homicide division, of course, the government kind of person. And I have a couple detectives that are working with me, for me.
Okay.
And one of them's a little off the fly. She kind of does a lot of crazy stuff. She doesn't pay attention or listen very well. So we got to keep her kind of, controlled.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's another detective that actually is, he wants to be like a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely
Gotcha.
good.
So you have a couple people on your staff that you're dealing with, and are you a lead investigator, or what types of stuff do you do without giving a whole lot away?
Well, I'm actually the sergeant, so I'm really like controlling what everybody does in all the different situations that happen.
Gotcha. Tell them a little bit about your initial thoughts on the writing and the script itself, and kind of like where we're going with the project without giving a whole lot away.
Well, actually, the writing is definitely awesome. I mean, I'm really, really getting involved in the character. The people that are working on the project, they're really getting involved in it, and they like fit perfectly. I mean, there's quite a bit of, let's say, underground kind of, I want to say in my words, like mystery or kind of, I don't even know. I don't know. There's a lot of guns and things involved in it, kind of like
Right.
scary
Stuff
people.
that right.
No.
Scare. we deal with serious issues and scary topics that other people may or may not talk about.
Absolutely, definitely new to me,
Mm-hmm.
but I love it. I think it's great, and it's going to be fantastic.
Cool. And how did you get involved in acting in the Cleveland area?
Well, I'm originally from South Euclid, and my family is music and art and theater. So I've done theater. I do community theater. Done it for the last probably 15 years.
What was your last role that you were playing in community theater?
Well, I just ran the last couple weekends actually for the Twinsburg Community Theater.
Okay.
And I was in the Little Mermaid. Me
Oh,
and my
really?
son, yes. So I was a maid. And then I was a jellyfish.
Hey.
That's a big role. I was
Gotcha.
a jellyfish. But I've done that, and I've done, the last 3 years we've had community theater. And in films, I've done some films that are coming out, some Universal Studio picture films, and then some short films and local films like this that I'm doing. But none of them have actually come out. I've done a couple 48-hour horror films.
What was your favorite 48-hour that you worked on?
The 48-hour horror that I just did was, I can't even think of what it's called. Couples Retreat.
Okay.
And it was fantastic, actually. I like bump someone off at the end of the movie, so.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, it was kind of a new thing for me.
And what do you have going on this year other than the Connected that you're looking forward to?
There's a couple films that I'm working on. There's one with a gentleman, his name is Johnny Woo, I'm working with, and another one, Alex Michaels from Prelude 2 Cinemas. I'm working on one, Out of Darkness, Cleveland. And Johnny Woo's, I believe, is Inner Self, and a couple of short films. And I'm actually doing those with my son, Michael. He's 13, and
Okay.
working with him.
Gotcha. And did he just get into acting, or did he see you practicing, you doing your stuff, and how did he kind of grab that?
He kind of, just recently, since we moved to Twinsburg, I asked him if he wanted to be in a musical with his mom, because I was like that with my father, because we've done musicals for a long time in theater, and he said sure, and he has a great voice. He's great. He had a lead actually in a Grease production. He was like the John Travolta, I can't remember what it was, but he was great in that. So now we do it every year with the community theater.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Thanks for interviewing, and I appreciate it, and we will talk with you again, I'm sure.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
All right, and it's Laura Masi Cline.